dicho dos palabras no estaría ahora sintiendo este frío tan cerca de mí. Frío como nieve, nieve que va hablando poco a poco, mi alma. Yo sé que me extrañas, vuélveme a pedir. Estar conmigo, vivir conmigo, y cada mañana escuchar tu voz diciendo que me amas. Estar conmigo, vivir conmigo, y dejar que el sol salude tu rostro desde mi ventana. Aunque estés lejos, yo no dejo de pensar en esos días cuando tú me hacías soñar, en esas noches cuando nos colmaba la locura y la felicidad. Estar conmigo, vivir conmigo, y cada mañana escuchar tu voz diciendo que me amas. Estar conmigo, vivir conmigo, y dejar que el sol salude tu rostro desde mi ventana. Eso es el deseo de estar contigo. Ay, pero mira, gitanito, como te extraño. Es el deseo de estar contigo. Ay, contigo, muchacho. Es el deseo de estar contigo. Es el deseo que me provoca todas las noches cuando ya no estás conmigo. Conmigo, sentirme cerca de ti. Y ámame como soy. Tómame sin temor, solo te pido yo. Te pido, no me causes más dolor. Suave que me estás matando, que estás acabando corazón. Conmigo. Si me hubieras dicho dos palabras, he querido escuchar de ti solamente dos palabras. Pero sigues tú jugando y a mí no me dices nada. Me preocupa tu confianza, tu actitud no la vio clara. Ándate tranquilo, ya me estás cansando. No te pases de la raya. Te pasas de la raya. Provocando el deseo que me hiere y me hace daño. Tú te pasas de la raya. Provocando el deseo que me hiere y me hace daño. Pero qué rico. Provocando el deseo que me hiere.
Hold up a mirror to the city of Los Angeles and what is reflected? A place where innovation thrives, where opportunity abounds and intellect expands, where creativity produces new visions, where compassion heals, where science and technology drive progress. Hold up a mirror to the city and what is reflected? A place that embraces all people, where we transform lives with each step up the ladder of prosperity, where we energize communities, where we reinvigorate our region and shape the future of our city, our state, and our nation. Hold up a mirror to the city and what do you see? Cal State LA. We are LA. Join us as we soar to greater heights. Cal State LA ranked #1 in the nation for upward mobility.
Welcome to the California State University, Los Angeles commencement ceremony for the College of Arts and Letters. Will the class of 2021 please rise to be acknowledged by your family and friends? Now, will everyone please rise for the national anthem? Please turn your attention to the screen. The national anthem will be performed by the Cal State LA Graduate Choral Ensemble and will be conducted by Melissa Aguilar Gray. Please be seated. Now, please welcome to the stage the president of California State University, Los Angeles, William A. Covino.
Good afternoon, class of 2020. Here you are. Yeah, they're happy. Where have you been? Did I say 2020? 2021. Sorry. This is number 15. 16. All right. I'll try and do better from here on in. Look, it's great to have you back, and it's great to have your family and friends here. It's a great day and a great moment. I want to welcome and offer special thanks to the new Dean of the College of Arts and Letters, Lena Chow. It's back there. Lena, can you stand up? I can't tell whether you're standing up or not. There she is. Okay. And you know, an occasion like this doesn't happen without dozens and dozens and dozens of people working very hard over days and weeks and months to make it happen. So students, faculty, staff, volunteers have all been at it to bring us to this moment and this day for you, and they've been so very dedicated to celebrating your success. Most of them here who were part of that job and are still making sure that all the moving parts are moving today, are wearing white hats. You can see them all around, and they're behind the scenes, so a nice round of applause for everyone. This is your day, and it is also the day for a number of graduates who could not be with us in person here, but are watching via live stream around the world. So wherever you are in the world right now, you're a part of this celebration as well, and we congratulate you. Thank you all. Earning a Cal State LA degree is, as I hope you agree, a life-changing achievement. With your degree comes a unique identity. You are a university graduate, and not everyone can, about 7% of the world can say that. But even fewer folks can say that they are, as you are, Cal State LA Golden Eagles. Forever, forever. Golden Eagles are great mascots for us because the golden eagle itself is powerful and brave and tenacious and resourceful and resilient and innovative. And Cal State LA Golden Eagles have all that going for them, plus that extra value of service to others, the extra value for service to others. We are the campus, and we are the students, and we are the faculty that reach out to our communities and the surrounding world to make it a better place. And that's what you represent today, that capacity, that dynamic, that potential. During the pandemic, you illustrated what it means to be a Golden Eagle. Life changed quickly, and you were forced to adapt just as quickly. It wasn't easy. I speak for the whole community of faculty and staff and students and administrators and the surrounding community members as well when I say we are in awe of your dedication and your drive toward this goal in the face of so many challenging circumstances. And we are all very, very proud of you and think you're pretty special people. You didn't give up on your dream of earning a degree. You continued studying and learning and serving others and caring for your families and striving toward your goals in spite of every challenge that the pandemic costs. Even as the world around you seemed at times to fall apart, you kept working and preparing to build a better world. And that's the phrase, right? Building a better world. That's essentially what it means to be a Cal State LA Golden Eagle, the focus on building a better world. That focus allows us to soar above the challenges that may seem to others to be intractable and insurmountable. Homelessness, injustice, inequity, disease. These face us and face us with force in the immediate. But the conclusion that this is just the way it is, that pandemics come and go, and that nothing will ever change relative to all the accessory conditions that are plaguing us, is not the attitude that Golden Eagles have. Because Golden Eagles, as I said, they can soar. They have a vision and a range of sight that others don't, and they see a future in which social justice is the order of the day, in which we have defeated many of the challenges that we face today. In short, Golden Eagles are a force for good in a world that desperately needs goodness. You are uniquely equipped to serve and lift up your communities. And you have, I would propose, superpowers. Caring for one another is a superpower, all the more super in this time and place, and all the more integral to what it means to be a Golden Eagle. Compassion in the face of suffering is another superpower. And the knowledge and skill to make a difference is also one of your superpowers. So, you know, Marvel may have its Avengers, right? But we have you, the Golden Eagles. You are the superheroes that our world needs now. And of course, every superhero has an origin story. Your origin story includes the family and friends who are seated around you, your loved ones, your mentors, your partners, those who helped support you on this journey, those who kept you going when things became most difficult, those who kept you believing in yourselves, those who sacrificed so that you could march today. So this is your moment, Golden Eagles, but it also belongs to those whose love and support helped you achieve this moment. In that spirit, I'd like to ask all of the parents here with us today, all the mothers and fathers, to please stand and let us thank you. All of the mothers and fathers here today. Now you remain standing, and let's have the grandmothers and grandfathers, the grandparents, join you and stand, and the aunts and uncles, and the sisters and brothers, and the nieces and nephews, and the spouses and partners and children, and all the friends of the class of 2021. There you are. We couldn't have done it without you. Thank you all very much. The class of 2021 also includes a number of military veterans who have served our nation with valor and then returned to Cal State LA to earn a degree. And I want to add that, as you know, we had a mega COVID vaccination site here on campus that started last February and continued through to just last month. And that was staffed almost entirely by active service and reserve military. And those folks in uniforms helped us administer 500,000 doses of COVID vaccine. So those men and women in uniform and our military veterans are treasured in so many ways. And I would like to ask any of the veterans among our graduates today and any veterans in the surrounding audience to please stand and let us thank you for your service. All right. Terrific. Thank you very much. So, big chapter today, big chapter in the book of your life, right? And as you write the future chapters, I hope that you will never forget the faculty and staff and fellow students who have been part of your journey, that you'll never forget the academic lessons and life lessons that you learned during your time here, that you'll never forget the bravery, power, tenacity, and expertise that belong to you. No one can take this achievement and all that it brings away from you. It will serve you well in the years ahead. Wherever you go in life, remember, you are a golden eagle, and you will soar. Congratulations. Now, we've come to a really special part of today's commencement. On the recommendation of the California State University Board of Trustees, Jose Quetzal Flores has been selected to receive an honorary doctoral degree. Would you join me? Jose Quetzal Flores is the founder and leader of the East Los Angeles and Grammy award-winning band Quetzal. Mr. Flores' artistic intention focuses on pushing the boundaries of Chicano music, and his band is currently one of Los Angeles' most important and successful groups, playing a mix of Mexican and Afro-Cuban rhythms, jazz, rhythm and blues, and rock music. The band is known for its powerful and poetic, socially conscious compositions. Mr. Flores has selflessly defined his art through collective creative works that cross boundaries of communities and cultures to bring people together through creative expression. He works as a musician, activist, composer, producer, curator, and community organizer. He's driven to form authentic collaborations across space in these various roles. For example, when his band won a Grammy in 2012, his response was to create a community celebration in Boyle Heights to recognize the trajectory of East Los Angeles artists who had influenced his musical and social development. He's been a central figure in developing the musical genre Fandango Sin Fronteras, a dialogue between Chicanos and Chicanas from California and Jarocho and Jarocha musicians from Veracruz, Mexico. The result of this work has been growing participation in fandangos, where music, dance, and poetry by Chicanos are shared in convivial spaces in Los Angeles and other cities in California. In recognition of these outstanding creative and community accomplishments, the Board of Trustees of the California State University and California State University, Los Angeles are proud to confer upon Jose Quetzal Flores the honorary degree of Doctor of Arts, Doctor of Fine Arts, which I will confer right now. By the authority vested in me, I confer upon Jose Quetzal Flores the honorary degree of Doctor of Fine Arts with all of the rights, privileges, and honors pertaining thereto. Congratulations. We're going to do pictures.
Thank you, President Covino. Here in my home community, Cal State LA is an extension of that community. Many of you know this neighborhood well, as do I. And the beautiful and magnificent things about this neighborhood and its contributions to humanity and to the world. So I'd like to start by thanking my family, my parents, for their endless drive and innovative strategies in loving humanity, in loving community, and loving me. My aunts and uncles, my sister, my partner, and my son, who have provided endless support, guidance, and inspiration, and an ass-kicking every once in a while, to me in my pursuit of music, art, and culture, and social justice. Thank you to the artist community of East Los Angeles, from which I emerged and continue to belong. Thank you to my mentors, Lorenzo Martinez and Russell Rodriguez, who have provided so much access to so many pathways of information. Thank you to my bandmates and collaborators, past and present, for their infinite patience and talent. And last but not least, thank you to my colleagues at the Alliance for California Traditional Arts, an organization that I've worked for 10 years now, and another organization called the Community Power Collective, an organization rooted in transformative organizing that myself and 5 other crazy organizers decided to start 1 year ago during the pandemic. And so what I'd like to say is congratulations to you for refusing to be invisible, for doing something extraordinary in a year, as President Covino mentioned, that presented so many, countless monumental challenges, including, yet again, white supremacy and patriarchy showing their ugly face, including continued violence committed upon communities of color and working class communities by police, including politicians failing to protect us during a pandemic by guaranteeing basic things, human rights like housing and food and healthcare and education, and still you managed to thrive. Congratulations. And again, I'd like to congratulate all the parents and guardians and families who've made countless sacrifices, including things like braving dangerous and treacherous migrations to cross shameful borders, fleeing oftentimes impossible situations only to arrive in another impossible situation. And somehow they made it work for you all, for all of us. Let's give them a hand. And congratulations to your ancestors, to all of our ancestors. Yeah. People who've carried deep-rooted traditions across genocide, slavery, stolen land for generations so that you could arrive whole, so that we could arrive whole, so that we could feel the comfort of belonging, so that we could arrive armed with culture, with tradition. You are your ancestors' radically imaginative dreams. So I'll leave you with this. Many of you will probably be going out into what they call the job force, right? Into different industries of art, entertainment, media, etc. And so just so you know, this is the industry that I'm in, right? So I know it well. And just like the values of capitalism that gave birth to this and every industry, this industry can be very cruel, extractive, and dehumanizing. But there's good news. You're not built of that value system. From our ancestors, to our parents, to our communities, to ourselves, we've inherited a different value system that teaches us dignity, how to care for ourselves and each other, and how not to put up with bullshit. All the while, yeah. All the while being infinitely creative and resourceful. And there are many ways to be an artist, to be a producer, to be a keeper of culture, to be in community, in the communities from which you belong. And here you will find generations of people who have practiced this, who have demonstrated this practice of how art and culture can be done as labor while caring deeply about community, humanity, and the earth. Thank you. Congratulations.
The university grants the baccalaureate degree with Latin designations summa cum laude, magna cum laude, or cum laude to students who maintain an outstanding academic record while earning their degrees. These students wear gold braids draped on their black gowns to mark their outstanding academic accomplishments. Will the candidates for graduation with honors please rise and be recognized? Please be seated. We will now present graduates of the College of Arts and Letters. They have met all of the requirements for their respective degrees and are recommended by the university faculty who taught them. We invite master's degree graduates to the stage to be presented. With a Master of Arts in Art, April Valerie Ramos.
With a Master of Arts in Communication Studies, Javier Alejandro Rivera.
Tracy Michelle Herrick.
Melissa Inocencio de Leon.
Janet Marroquin Flores.
Luis Enrique Contreras Jr.
Michael Anthony Reyes.
Sarah Joan Bardales.
Valerie Nicole Longo.
Maxwell Thomas Chung May.
Priscilla Diana Contreras.
Luis Bernardo Alonso.
Patricia Silvia Morales.
Shannon Thayer Miller.
Michelle Mariana Fanara.
Denise Gutierrez.
Eilaf Razak Al-Hassani.
April Davis.
With a Master of Arts in Philosophy, Heather Norwood.
Jennifer Carolyn Markevich.
With a Master of Arts in Spanish, David Lemus.
With a Master of Arts in Music, Shayna Greenswaite.
With a Master of Arts, with a Master of Music in Music, Francisco Abelardo Lopez.
Michael Anthony Villa.
Anita Marcela Garay.
Sergio Segura.
Bruce Kevin Monaco.
Jessica Gordon.
Yu Sun.
Kimberly Ann Glapion.
Emily Turong Su.
With a Master of Arts in Television, Film, and Media Studies, Claudia Delgado.
With a Master of Fine Arts in Television, Film, and Theater, Jeremy Michael Lechner.
Matthew Jeremy Steppen.
Jalice Nicole Ramos.
With a Master of Fine Arts in Art, Adriana Rivera.
Congratulations. We invite bachelor's degree graduates to the stage to be presented. Marilyn Martinez.
Vania Estefania Navarrete Robles.
April Danielle Centeno Garcia.
Anthony Gil Cisneros Mendoza.
Guadalupe Jasmine Hinojosa.
Giselle Brianna Reyes.
Christopher Ramirez.
Sofia Najeli Roman Lopez.
Paola Robledo.
Catherine Elizabeth Young.
Zoe Nicole Kim.
Ashley Diaz.
Stefan Olivier Lellen.
Brittany Linda Barrera.
AJ Schenefeld.
Leticia Ibarra Romero.
Dulce Alejandra Villanueva.
Ashley Nicole Deleral.
Jesse Villa III.
Salvador Contreras Jr.
Daniel Asensio.
Laura Andrea Aguilar.
Lorena Medina.
Christine Joy Felizardo Mauricio.
Catherine Laura Steglau.
Bianca Castro.
Kimberly Kiana Rivera.
Daniel Justin Santillan.
Crystal Romero Nunez.
Alfred Matthew Rodriguez.
Taylor Brianne Tovar Allen.
Jessica Sanchez.
Michael David Leone.
Jewel Ann Velasquez Gee.
Mark Ryan Bonilla Rebenito.
Stacy Desiree Ocheta.
Luis Carlos Gomez.
Derek Bravo.
Dan Michael Angelo Tianco Francisco.
Kieran Firenze.
Mauricio Cruz.
Razina Sheikh.
Camille B. Asensi.
Renee James Camarillo.
Armando Solorzano. Miguel Ángel Jerónimo Arenas.
Alex Orlando George Escun.
Teresa Luz Corona.
Ariana Felicitas Contreras.
Christopher Isaac Aguilar.
Austin Andrew Perez.
Brittany May.
Angelica Miriam Strong.
Ricardo Adolfo Sánchez.
Wenjing Liu.
Marlene Molina.
Taryn No.
Henry James Keith III.
Savon O. Long.
Jasmine Monique Parker.
Adriana Patricia Valdez.
Vasti Ashley Castellanos.
Stephanie Salas.
Eric Luna.
Marco Antonio Moncada.
Jasmine Yan Lee.
Curtis Jacob Young.
Cristina Castellanos.
Maria Angelica Cortez.
Alexandra Michelle Janetsky.
Spencer Valdez Sumatsa.
Ariana Nicole Gilmore.
Jasmine Escobar.
Juan Fernando Maciel Velázquez.
Grace Kelly Guerra Ramirez.
Camille Elizabeth Jesse.
Stephanie Rose Ortiz.
Julian Quach Trang.
Vanessa Perez.
Iqbal Kar.
Rianne Alicia Stewart.
Cassandra Nicole Estrada.
Franji Germain Peña.
Whitney Hang Yu Ao.
Marissa Elizabeth Gomez.
Dante Brown.
Sheila Vanessa Lopez Bolanos.
Edgar Castro Jr.
Sofia Victoria Sandoval.
Emily Curiel.
Joanna Adams.
Misuki Matsuda.
Daniela Maria Campos.
Elisha Bautista Javar.
With a Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy, Eric Alberto Fonseca.
Daniel Cervantes.
Mai Lin T. Chung.
With a Bachelor of Arts in Communication, Bradley Christopher Fernandez.
Michelle Elizabeth Levy.
Brajon Hicks.
Cesar Vargas.
David Orobio.
Anna Baires.
Abby Herrera.
Stephanie Lopez.
Candlin Amber Ramirez.
Nancy Recinos.
Ruby Arias.
Giovanni Guzman.
Heidi Marie Durant.
Francisco Anthony Escobedo.
Andrea Martinez Salazar.
Miguel Ángel Sosa.
Matilda Lim.
Joseph Lee.
Ariana M. Covarrubias.
Cynthia Montserrat Diaz Garcia.
Dylan Taylor Olivas.
Elazar Garcia.
Ruby Jennifer Manalansan.
Alina Judith Hernandez.
Taylor Alexis Rabatu.
Gabrielle Louise Ramirez Abbott.
Ariana Basilia Gomez Mesa.
Alexis Sarai Navarro Ruiz.
Jacqueline Juarez.
Mariah Andrea Rendon.
Audrey Serene Alonso.
Caitlin Torres Davis.
Autumn Alexis Almanza.
Jahaira Campos.
June Aispuro.
Rihanna Narazayan.
Jonathan de Jesus Santiago.
Kimberly Marlene Gutierrez.
Joe Cesar Diaz.
Myra Lisbeth Portillo.
Dalar Kachaturians.
Eileen Vanessa Acosta Vargas.
Denise Jaime.
Janelle Alika.
María Teresa Jaramillo.
Valerie Alexandra Rivas.
Malia Andrea Garcia.
Tamerlyn Salik.
Lance Craig Kennedy II. Courtney Renee Scheidt.
Rebecca Gomez.
Danielle Juliet Martinez.
Julia Limon.
Citlali González Arellano.
Christian Estuardo Cortave.
Gerardo Landín.
Monique Mondragón.
Kimberly Isabel Fuentes Rubio.
Gabriel Garcia.
Jasmine Sarah Wynn.
Daniel Adolfo Rodriguez.
Ricardo Ortiz Ramos.
Ulysses Ing.
Alan Burnett.
Daniel Whitlow.
Tin Wen.
Duncan Martinez.
Sarah Veronica Hernandez.
Anaya DeAndrea Gaston.
Melissa Diaz Monreal.
Jerry Valencia.
María José Pizarro Manzaba.
Myra Guadalupe Moreno.
Summer Setter.
Aaron Zefferino.
Janice Esther Buenrostro.
Andrew Blanco.
Irving Romario Herrera.
Janelle De Leon Maruquin.
Natalie Williams.
Sergio Dula.
With a Bachelor of Arts in Spanish, Juliet Aguilar Garcia.
Soledad Castro.
Carla Ivonne Torres.
Britlari Sardena Cardenas.
Anel Luis.
Nicolás Caldera.
Jorge Jaciel Martínez.
Jessica Yvette Ibarra.
Dov de los Santos.
Ever León García Argueta.
Ricardo José Salas.
Liliana Ashley Reyes.
Marisela Barrios.
Azucena López.
Diana Anaí González.
Natalia Galaviz.
Rosa Ángela Palma Sánchez.
Denise Melgar Castaño.
Roque Valdivia.
With a Bachelor of Arts in Journalism, Edward Joseph Nelson II.
Jorge Alejandro García.
Kilmer Vladimir Salinas.
Catherine Nicole Valdez.
Megan Taylor Bravo.
Krista Kapua Leonardi Pae.
Catherine Callista Conchas.
Marlene Cordova.
Joshua Carlos Letona.
Fernanda Hernández Aguilar.
Tahiti Anaid Salinas.
With a Bachelor of Arts in English, Emma Mata.
Juliana Zavala.
Rachel Catherine Galvan.
Janet Segura.
Ana Cristina Zamora Mazo.
Brian Alexander Torres.
Kimberly Ariel Velasquez.
Silvia Badayana Portillo.
Marisol Ruiz.
Yadira Rodarte.
Christine Camarena.
Deanna Perez.
Yasmin Lisandra Olivera.
Albert Palma.
Brittany Monique Asensio Zequia.
Kevin Briones.
Jonathan Alejandro Munoz.
Fernando Cervantes.
Armando Cepeda.
Jennifer Guadalupe Perea.
Heidi Guadalupe Hernandez Lopez.
Jasmine Manso.
Brandon Angel Espinosa.
Amber Eileen Lopez.
Kiana Rose Holness.
Ana Gabriela Miranda.
Danica Amarsolo de la Peña.
Paul Bagsby.
Jasmine Ray Platon.
Shauna K. Cole.
Sofia Clarice Torres.
Jasper Youngcherian.
Melina Monique Rubalcava.
Danae Dominique Dominguez.
Ivana Judith Gutierrez.
Georgiana Yasumura.
Evan Jimenez.
Marco Tulito Garcia.
Michelle Lorena Garcia.
Sandra Luz Roman.
Alejandra Guadalupe Robles.
Ashley Ann Baguio.
Gabriela Salina Baca.
Lauren Nicole Romo.
Bryant Betancourt.
With a Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Studies, Andrea Ruby Velasco.
Juan Daniel Lomeli.
Shivam Prakash Mistry.
Joanna Aquino.
Jesuri Margarita Nava.
Christian Ulises Jorge.
Esmeralda Eunice Miranda.
Samantha Marie Barbosa.
Jose Jesus Diaz.
Carla Esmeralda Gonzalez.
Yesenia Soledad Munoz.
Vanessa Marilyn Guerrero.
Alexandra Alexis Altamirano.
Carola Tutla.
Fabian Torres.
Kelwin Quito Thane.
Maria Paula Benicio.
Yolanda Estela Patricia Segura.
Miriam Hernandez.
Marisela Hernandez.
Selena Beltran.
Alfred Salas.
John Vera Claveria Acayan.
Eileen Priscilla Cáceres.
Nadia Wendelin Rodriguez Ramos.
Elizabeth Cristina Herrera.
Emily Melissa Guerrero.
Michelle Mori Lopez.
Adam Frank Ramirez.
Alejandrina Vega.
Alejandra Amador.
Lisette Refugio.
Jasmine Allendar.
Daisy Marie Rojas.
Yamilet Garcia.
Thierry Saipe Toon.
Priscilla Soto.
Sofia Lorraine Rodriguez.
Yesenia Yvette Gutierrez.
Giselle Ramirez Nava.
With a Bachelor of Arts in Women's, Gender, and Sexuality Studies, Wendy Danielle Casillas.
Giovanna Pacheco Luna.
With a Bachelor of Arts in Music, Regina Michelle Brianna Devon.
Tina Goss.
Andrew Estrada.
With a Bachelor of Music in Music, Marina Karakanian.
Maximiliano Alberto Ramos.
Kaylin Marie Ware.
Freddy Villalobos.
Kevin Miguel Callejas.
Sergio Eduardo Morales Barajas.
Emmanuel Dorado.
Arlene Peraza.
Catherine Louise Dewar.
Karen Axa Moreno.
Olivia Arias.
Altagracia Mancia.
Kerry A. Diaz.
Brian David Porter.
Danny De La Rosa.
Michelle Nicole Lee.
Nicole Marie Smith.
Stephen Matthew Alvarez.
With a Bachelor of Arts in Theater, Angelica Maria Contreras.
Tomas Nowinski.
Amanda Alvarez.
Roxanne Olivia Dement.
Talia Ann Hendricks.
Dawn T. Gabreas.
Samuel Malik Chicoze Mokelu.
Jesus Ignacio Cambero Elias.
Christian Aldolfo Rodriguez.
Joshua Homer Feliciano.
Laura Alejandra Hernandez.
Giselle Guerrero.
Ruben Hernandez.
Stephen Alexander Hester.
Guadalupe Pineda.
Christopher John Magallanes.
Angeline Celeste Story.
Alexis Vanessa Garduno.
Eric T. Lamb.
Evelyn Capistran Aguilar.
Sofia Isabella Mejia.
Charles R. Milliken Jr.
Ava Monet Cradolf.
Clotilde Mignon Henry.
Jocelyn Acosta.
Giselle Rios.
Damaris Celeste Lima Perez.
Abigail Gutierrez.
Abraxas Efrain Sanchez.
Mignon Noel Dallaire.
With a Bachelor of Arts in Television, Film, and Media Studies, Marlon De Silva.
Victoria Letitia Payne.
Brandon Zaragoza.
Jessica Gonzalez Colin.
Felipe Neri Loera.
Megan Danielle Carmona.
Abigail Marie Roman Perez.
Andres Frutos.
Giselle Lucero.
Douglas Alfredo Romero II.
Gabriela Janelle Vargas.
Eric Alexander Samayoa.
Eddie Martin.
Kenny Rafael Zib.
Jennifer Christine Cheatham.
Isaac Bernabe Alfaro. Brianna Lucette Munoz. Kenya Yulissa Romero.
Keegum Benedictlium, a.k.a. Kevin Keegum.
Jericho Caleb Valeroso Dancel.
Luisa Saraí González Salas.
Santino Lee McNaughton Jr.
Sergio Sanchez Jr.
Nancy Ontiveros.
Yoali Yesenia Mondragon.
Pablo Cesar Garcia.
Tiffany Allison Cavillo.
Richard James Santoyo.
Samantha Jean Sparks.
Natalie Marie Alcala.
Angel Claudio Rivera.
Ruben Samael Duran.
Carlos Alberto Andrade Jimenez.
Cassidy Lee.
Nathaniel Isaac Aguilar.
Patsy Jeanette Estrada Medina.
Aurelio David Vega.
Josue Acosta.
Miguel Mateo Vasquez.
Erica Diaz.
Alexandria Amy Hazlett.
Luis Ernesto Aro.
Chris Henry Pineda.
Edson Moises Igarera.
Josue David Garcia.
Jonathan Brandon Camacho.
Legina Jones Grant.
Jose Roberto Aguirre.
Joshua Alexander Mejia.
J. Mark Hanwil Viray.
McGregor Gerona Velasco.
Hunter Sam Hansen.
Connor Richardson.
Kayla Jerry Viacenda Naldo.
David Lopez Acala.
Sahin Andua Robles.
Noah Christopher Garcia.
Isaiah Jordan Alexander.
Anthony Enrique Torres.
Yuki Yinshui Zhai.
Amaya Destiny Navarro.
Emiliano Casas Mercado.
Justin Quinn Herrera.
Golden Kai Gonzalez Palmer.
Andres Miranda.
Stephen Philip Lomelli.
Edgar Andrew Castillo.
Alan Roberto Cabrera Ramirez.
Sofia Maria Anguita.
Angie Aurora Amesqua.
Acelia Medahi Ruiz.
Victoria Danielle Mills.
Ernesto Jose Magno Camacho IV.
Alejandro Echegaray Jr.
Andrew Michael Gallerin.
Jesus Martin Garcia.
Eric Andrew Merjanoff.
Pablo Francisco Guillen.
Elizabeth Paca.
Dalia N. Calvillo.
Remedios J. Tiglao.
Cheyenne Nicole DeWolf.
Miguel Angel Hernandez.
Kirsten Celine Schultz.
Giovanna West.
Denise Corona.
Yaritza Cervellon.
And last but not least, Andrea Alvarado.
That was great. But because I got the year wrong at the beginning, we're going to have to do it again. What can I say? No, I checked with the TV FM experts, and they told me that that's industry No, it's not. It's fine. It's fine. All right, let's make this official. Will the master's degree graduates of the College of Arts and Letters please rise if you're able and let us confer your degree? There they are. By the authority vested in me by the State of California and by the trustees of the California State University, I hereby confer upon you the master's degree for which you qualify, with all the rights, privileges, and honors pertaining thereto. Congratulations. Now, you be seated for a minute. We'll get back to you. I'd like to see all of the bachelor's degree graduates please rise if you're able. By the authority vested in me by the State of California and by the trustees of the California State University, I hereby confer upon you the baccalaureate degree for which you qualify, with all the rights, privileges, and honors pertaining thereto. Now, move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations. All right, everybody up. Everybody up. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the College of Arts and Letters class of 2021.
At this time, the university hymn will be performed by the Cal State LA Graduate Choral Ensemble, conducted by Chris Ornelas. Please turn your attention to the screen. Congratulations, graduates. This marks the end of your ceremony. Please follow the directions of university ushers as you leave the field and meet your guests. Thank you.